In game week 22, I ended up with 64 points. Not the best of game weeks, but certainly not the worst. In the defense, only Leno brought in the points with 8 points with the clean sheet, and the backline putting up a shambolic performance, all three of them blank, with Estupinum with 0, Gabriel with 2, and Pedro Porro with 1 point. In the midfield, there was some bright sparks with Foden bringing in 6 points, Saka with 10, and Kevin De Bruyne, who was my captain, brought in 7 points. He got the bonus point and also got that clean sheet points before it got wiped out. So one more than Foden. So De Bruyne with 14. Palmer and Bowen were the real disappointment that really brought my rank down. And in the forward line, 13 points from Alvarez. It's a huge haul. I didn't expect that. And with 7 points from Watkins. It's if only I knew Alvarez had his birthday that day. Otherwise, I think I would have captained him. And in the bench, Areola with 3. I predicted he won't get a clean sheet, but Solanke getting the goal really was a kick in the ball. Looks like backed Bowen because he had the home fixture. And Lascelles and Taylor weren't gonna play anyway. So overall, 64 points isn't that bad. The transfers, I'm going to go with Bowen because he's been absolutely useless since I brought him. Hasn't brought me a single return, and Gordon has to come in because he has Luton at home. Newcastle are back to how they used to attack, and especially at home, they're gonna have a riot. And I'm predicting Gordon to get something. The team selection in the defense, Leno, Burnley away, and in the back line, it's Estupin and Crystal Palace at home, not expecting that much. Gabriel with Liverpool at home, he won't keep a clean sheet. Pedro Porro, Everton away. I don't have anyone else to switch in. Otherwise, if Taylor is fit, I might just play him instead of either Gabriel or Estupinan. But I have to wait for the press conference. I'm recording this a couple of hours before the press conference. In the midfielders, Foden, Saka, Palmer, Gordon, and De Bruyne. Gordon, the new signing, I have really high hopes for him. Foden, maybe he gets benched this time because he's been playing a lot of minutes. Saka, Liverpool at home, maybe he could get something. Palmer, Wolves at home, and De Bruyne, I'm just gonna play him, risk playing him because he was taken off at the 70th minute, so he might get a start. And in the front line, it's Solanke and Watkins. I benched Alvarez because he might get benched because Haaland's back. But even if I do want to play Alvarez, I don't know who I'm gonna bench. It's either gonna be Foden or De Bruyne, or maybe even Saka if I feel like it. And the captaincy will go to Palmer because he has a lot of routes to points, and Kunku's back as well. He might finish some of his chances as well to help him out, and he also has penalties. So does Solanke, but Palmer has more routes to points. He's very creative. So that's about it. Wraps up the video. Thanks for watching and take care.